I want to download the data about the transportation, like the means of transportation when they go to work, and I'm going to create the table that shows a percent of the people who use a train to go to work. So I can choose this in SF3 data detail table. So I am going to choose the census tract level, New Jersey, and select county. I can say Middlesex County, right? And then all census tract. Remember that if you visit while you are in the session, the previous one is still here. So if you are doing the another county, you may have to delete everything and add those county. But I'm going to just stick with the Middlesex County for now. So show result. Actually, it's not the show result. I have to choose the data set with the detail table, right? Okay, the SF3. Show result. Okay, show result. Okay, and then I have to choose which table that I want. So what you can do is while you are in here, you can go to table and then choose, let's say, mean. That's in what? The P32. P30, right? Means of transportation to work for workers 16 plus years, right? So you choose this, add, and delete this means household income, remove, show result. So I get all the data by census tract, by who use a car, truck, or van, drive alone, carpool, bus or trolley bus, and all those things, right? So we know how to download data. Print, download, and go to Microsoft Excel database and then choose OK. I'm going to just open this file. Extract all file will, I think, CGIS directory. See, remember that we just download our census data, and then when I do this one again, it generates the same file name. So it's asking whether you want to replace the existing file. Say yes to all, right? Finish. So what I can do is I can open the file that I just saved it, and so I have all those data set, right? So we know that you need to delete this, and then delete the first row, and then put this as a key, and delete the name. Now I need to find out what is the total. This is the number of total, like the people, workers, like 16 plus. I need to find out who use the train, but it looked like you have all those car and truck van, car and truck van, car and truck van, right? Don't get panic. It's because you don't have enough space here. If you give enough space, you can see there's a drive alone, and then carpool. So same thing, if you choose this public transportation, right, and give enough space, you can see who use this is bus, streetcar, public transportation, subway or elevation. We have railroad, right? So we are interested in calculating percent of the people who use the train. So we can just delete all unnecessary file. So what is the next step? We need to calculate the percentage, right? So you can go to insert, and I will say percent train. How to calculate the percent of people who use a train? Equal sign, number of people who use a railroad, divide by total population, times what? 100, right? Then I can do copy and paste to the bottom, right? Well, another thing is you can move your cursor to the lower right side and then click it, double click it, it will actually copy and paste for you too. But I think I told you that if you want to save this later as a DBF, right, you need to define your data with the this decimal, right? So I'm going to give only 3 decimal or 2 decimal, right? And I can just leave it, or I can delete this data point too. If I delete it, this is right now we can just save it as a database file too, and then we can just say this is total, right? Total, and then we can say this one is railroad, right? But another thing is, if you want to delete this, which is not like necessary for this step, but if I delete it, look what happened in here, right? Because it's losing reference point. So you got error message. I'm going to undo delete. So in that case, what you can do is you can choose entire B column, go to edit, copy, and put your cursor in B1 and say edit, paste, special value. So instead of formula, it's recopying the things with a number. So if you delete it now, the number stays same, right? So you can just scroll down and then make sure that everything is there. I'm going to save this as a data file, database, right? So I will just say that the P train, right? And save it as a database. Yes. And then I'm going to close it, open to make sure that I save it. Okay. I'm going to close it. Before you join to the ArcGIS, make sure that you close in Excel, because if you don't close it, you cannot really open it. There is a conflict of the data. So make sure that you close the file before you join. So go you here. I'm going to join that data again to here. Go to join and relate. Join. Choose key, and I'm going to add a P train. I'm going to choose key, hit OK. Yes. Once I join it, look at this. For example, I can choose as quantities graduate color. I can choose percent train. Hit apply. OK. So these are the map that shows the percent of the people who use a train. And then actually, if you put the municipal cost, and then I want to put this as a fill color as no, fill, and outline as red, hit OK. So what do you see? You can see the northern Edison. Actually, there's a lot of people are commuting by using train, right? And especially in the, I guess this is where the Metro Park is, right? And also Metatron, and then there's some Edison. So it would be interesting if you can add a rail line and also train station, where train station is. Okay, and you know how to create the map, right? That's it.